Hey everybody. So I have a 16-year-old special needs autistic son, and he loves to play this online game called Roblox. And there's an online streamer named Wanny Gaming who streams himself, does live streams and makes videos of him playing this Roblox game. And so Wanny has hundreds of thousands of followers, and my son loves to watch Wanny play Roblox, and so he can learn things, I guess, from what Wanny's doing on the screen. So on Thursday, June 19th, my son was watching Wanny in a live feed, and when a person is doing one of these live feeds, they can accept tips and donations from their viewers, and it's one of the ways that they make money. I have no problem with that. That's just part of the process. That's part of what they do. So somehow my son's phone got linked up. It's all linked up with his mom's iCloud account, right? They're linked up on the same account, same iCloud. And so somehow her bank information got connected to his phone through the cloud. Nobody knows how the cloud works, but somehow the bank information got to his phone. And my son starts giving money to Wanny and gives him almost $500, gives him $499.88 through 12 different transactions. You can see on the photo right here where my son gave money to Wanny in all these different transactions during what's called a super chat on YouTube. And so I tried to contact Wanny. I tried to contact him, and it's not easy to contact him, but he has what's called a Discord. A Discord is a chat server that people can make chat rooms and online chat communities. So I joined Wanny's chat server through Discord, and I sent him a message on Discord. Then there's also Discord administrators, friends of his, who help run the Discord, because there's tens of thousands of people in there. So I sent them messages as well saying, hey, here's what happened. Can we please try to undo this and at least have a conversation about trying to right this situation? And what did they do? They blocked me. That's right. They blocked me. They didn't want to listen to me. They didn't want to hear anything about it. They got their money. That's all they care about. They don't care how they got it. They don't care that they took this money from an unsuspecting special needs child that didn't know what he was doing. My son doesn't understand the concept of money. He didn't even know that the money was real. He said, I thought it was just Roblox money because you can make money in Roblox. It's fake game money, but he thought that that's what he was giving. He didn't know any better. And at this point, Wanny and all his people, they know what's going on, right? So we tried to contact them and send them messages, and they blocked me. They banned me from their Discord, said that I was spamming, said that I was phishing. You can see right here that where they blocked me, right? So it says I can appeal the ban. It's I'm not trying to spam and fish. I just want to let you know what's going on in hopes that we can have a conversation about this. So I tried to appeal the ban and say, look, I wasn't spamming, I wasn't phishing. I'm just trying to get a message to Wanny. No, they didn't approve it. They said, no, you're still banned. Your appeal is denied. Get out of our face, basically, is what they said. So, I tried to contact him on Instagram too, blocked me there. This guy wants nothing to do with us, right? He doesn't want to acknowledge our situation. He got his money, and that's all he cares about, no matter how he got it or who he took it from. So, Wanny had a chance to do the right thing. Wanny had a chance to do the noble thing, the integrable thing, the honest thing, and give us this money back, but instead he ignores my attempts to contact him, and he tries to block me every chance he gets, right? So this guy, he has almost 300,000 subscribers on YouTube. He makes a lot of money doing what he does, and he's not hurting for this money. But his mom and I, we're teachers. We're teachers. We are hurting for this money. And we don't have $500 to just be giving out to random people online. And so I understand that that's part of the process for these gamers, these online gamers. That's how they make their money. They stream things, people give them gifts and things like that. I get it, and I respect it, and I support their right to have that, but not when it comes at the expense of a special needs autistic boy who didn't know what he was doing, who doesn't understand the concept of money, and didn't even know that the money was real. And so, people like Wanny don't deserve the following that they have. They don't deserve to have the support from these kids, because, what kind of person would knowingly take money from a special needs child, an autistic boy, and $500 at that, right? What kind of person takes that money and has no remorse for doing it, has no guilt over the money that they took from an unsuspecting, naive child that didn't even know what they're doing? So, I mean, parents, I just please want you to be aware of who your child is following online, who your child is interacting with online. If your children are interacting with Wanny, if they're following him, please don't let them. Please don't let them follow him. Please don't let your children support him by watching his videos. And definitely, please don't let your children make donations and give him gifts because of the kind of person that he is. Wanny is a disgusting and a deplorable human being. And it is just sickening that he would take $500 from an unsuspecting child that didn't know what he was doing. I hope that by making this video that, parents will be more aware of who their kids are interacting with and who they're following online. My son's mom and I, we do pay attention to what he's doing online. We do follow the people that he interacts with, that he enjoys watching. But nothing like this has ever happened before. So we didn't know to be on the lookout for it. And so I just hope that you will pay attention to what your kids are doing. Just, check your bank accounts to make sure your kids aren't linked up to your bank account through their phone. Make sure your kids aren't giving money to Wanny, especially, and giving money to other people like him without your permission. If you're giving your children permission to give money to these people, by all means, that's okay. We did not give our son permission to do this. And, Wanny has an opportunity to do the right thing. Wanny has an opportunity to step up and to be a better example to these hundreds of thousands of kids that follow him. And, I just hope this can be a call of action to parents to help create a safer place for our kids, for the online content that they watch, and for the online creators that they interact with. Thank you.